Hi everyone, and welcome to this special video that I'm going to make today about breastfeeding or bottle feeding or formula feeding. Because what do I want for my baby? First of all, I thought let's start with a little bit of history about myself, because my mom, she formula fed me. She already decided very early in her pregnancy that she didn't want anything to do with the breast, so she formula fed me and my sister. She also had a daycare, and it even got so big that she ended up having 3 groups with the babies, the toddlers, and even a little bit older children. So when I would finish my school, I would go there right away to play with all the children. I always loved it. I've cleaned so many diapers, unbelievable. I started changing diapers at 8, but what I really loved was feeding all the babies, and of course they all came with bottles. And for as long as I can remember, I only remember 2 babies who actually brought breast milk with them. So all the rest was formula fed. So where I come from, it's normal to formula fed your baby. So that is what I have always had in my mind. I'm going to formula fed my baby. And I even told Mitchell early in our relationship, are you kidding me? I'm not going to get my breasts out. My breasts, they are going to hang, and I don't want anything to do with that. Because that's just how I've been raised. It's normal for me. I don't know a lot of people who breastfeed their babies. But it's just like a shopping trip. When you go without any money, you see so many things that you want and you feel so sad. And as soon as you got the money, you start thinking really clear. And you decide not to buy all of the things that you wanted to buy before. So now that I got pregnant and I did a lot of research, I ended up with a different opinion than I started with. And I'm going to give you guys several reasons for that. And I know everybody has his own reasons. And I know a lot of people, they are not able to breastfeed, and that's so sad. And I don't even know how it's going to happen with me, because my baby's not even here yet. So we still have to see how everything will work out. But my plan is to breastfeed my baby for as long as I can. Well, not until 8 years or anything, but I'm definitely going for the 1-year period. So the first reason why I want to breastfeed my baby is because breastfeeding is the most nutritional way to feed your baby. Your breast milk, it changes. It changes with your baby's growth. And formula doesn't do that. So yeah, that's kind of awesome, huh? That your breast milk, it will change to what your baby needs. Even if your baby is sick, your breast milk will just change for your baby, so you will get better sooner. And breastfeeding, reason number 2. And the second reason is that breastfeeding not only satisfies the hunger of your baby, but it also satisfies a lot of emotional stuff. Because breastfeeding will give you a very close bond with your baby. It's very natural, and I'm very pro at natural pairing or attachment parenting, and I don't know how far I can go in this, because I think very early after my baby is born I will have to start working, because everything here is so expensive and I feel so sad about it. But I'm going to try to do everything that is possible to do attachment parenting. So yeah, it's good for the emotional bond between mommy and baby. The third reason is that breastfeeding reduces your baby's risk of developing certain childhood diseases like Crohn's disease, diabetes, asthma, SIDS, or even different types of allergies. That's how good breast milk is, and that's not in formula, guys. The fourth reason is that breastfeeding your baby, it enhances the cognitive development. Whew, that was hard to say. But a lot of studies, they have shown that breastfeeded babies have a higher EQ than formula-fed babies. And I know a lot of formula-fed babies, they are really, really smart. So for some people it's not too big of a deal, but it's just one of those reasons that I want to breastfeed also. Reason number 5, your breast milk, it changes with what mommy is eating. So the taste of it, it will diverse. So that means that your baby, when he grows up, he will become a less fuzzier eater. And I know there are some fuzzy breastfed babies out there, but most of them are less fuzzy eaters than the formula-fed babies. Reason number 6 is that breastfeeding babies have less chance of getting obese, because they regulate their own feeding from when they are very, very early, so their eating patterns will be healthier from the start. Reason number 7 is that breastfeeding is more easy to digest for your baby than formula feeding is. 100% of the breast milk will be digested by your baby. That's why babies who are breastfed have less poos, and they are not as stinky as the one from bottle-fed babies. Reason number 9 is that breastfeeding, it will help shrink your uterus back to pre-pregnancy size. Because breastfeeding, it will encourage the release of the hormone oxytocin, which will make your uterus contract and bring it back to pre-pregnancy size. Yeah! Reason number 10 is a very important one, because breastfeeding will help you get back to your pre-pregnancy weight. So not only your belly will shrink, but also the weight will go away. Because breastfeeding, it will help you burn an extra 500 calories a day. And also number 11, which is very, very, very important, because these days you see so many commercials about breast cancer, but breastfeeding your baby, it will really help a lot of women to reduce the risk of several cancers, especially breast cancer. Not only for your baby is it good, but also for yourself. And the last reason of all is, with breastfeeding your baby, you can never overfeed him, because your baby will just stop eating as soon as he or she is full. Instead of when you bottle feed your baby with formula, a lot of parents, they encourage their baby to eat the rest of the bottle until it's empty, even if your baby is already full. So that can make your baby get some overweight. Yeah, that's not good. So that was the last reason for me to breastfeed my baby. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was very informative for you guys. Please let me know if you breastfeed your baby, or if you are planning on doing so. And if you guys have any tips for me for breastfeeding my baby, please tell it to me, because I'm a first time mommy and everything is new for me. So I would really appreciate all of you guys' comments and tips. So I'll see you guys next video. Don't forget to subscribe and please like. Bye guys.